I started bow hunting in the 60s, late 60s. I'd gun hunted before that a few years, but I started the bow hunting then with the compound. The culture for bow hunting was something pretty new back then. I was one of probably the few people that hunted with a bow, and I've hunted ever since. I started shooting a crossbow just a few months ago. I was out last deer season, I think it was in October or maybe November, and I've had back issues for a while, and it's getting harder to pull the bow. Interesting, I was coming back from a hunt, and we have a sporting goods store there near where I live, and so I just stopped in there and just to look at bows, crossbows. I didn't have any intention at all of buying one. I just wanted to get some information, and I didn't know a thing about them. I'd never shot a crossbow ever. So I went in and just started asking questions with the guy that was behind the counter there, and he said, well, what do you want to look at first? I said, well, then what's a TenPoint? He cocked that, and then he decocked it, just took his hand off the handle, and I thought, I think this is what I want, just for the safety reason. So I asked him a few more questions, and he showed me the safety features, and I had no idea how kind of dangerous they are if you don't know what you're doing. And he said, well, what do you think? And I said, you know, I think I'm going to buy this. I had no intention, you know, going in to buy something, and I walked out with he showed me a couple of different models, and so I just chose the one that I thought would be the best for me. People kind of had the idea that crossbow was unfair in the archery season. Maybe that's why more people don't use them, but I've kind of changed my whole attitude, and I mean, I can see why crossbow is a good idea, especially for people that can't pull a compound maybe, or if they're a little older and they will still want to go out archery hunting. I mean, I think it's a good idea. So far, well, I've shot an antelope early this week, and I shot a deer yesterday with it, and it's just amazing. I mean, I just love it, and I might just put my compound away and use the crossbow.